Hi, this is Frida. Welcome to my channel. Today I will be demonstrating how to crochet this lovely stitch. I just love how it looks like. And this is the back. So both sides are same. The trick to crochet this stitch, you need two different yarn. And I have these are from my, I ordered from Etsy, from Turkey. They came, and they're blend of mohair, and I'm planning to make a cardigan, so stay tuned for that tutorial. I will make that tutorial pretty soon. All you need to do is chain as long as you want. But for this tutorial, I'm just demonstrating how to crochet the stitch. For the cardigan or for the sweater, if you want to make yourself, you can stay tuned, because I have so many projects that I'm working on. I just need to finish them while I'm taping. So for this tutorial, you need two different yarn. Either you can get variegated yarn like these. These are variegated yarn. So what I did is I went to my stash as usual. I'm trying to get rid of all the yarns that I have. So I found these yarn. They're pretty nice. Just get a closer look to view. To match that, I'm going to, either you can use a different color, like a burgundy, or I'm going to make a dishcloth, so I'm going to use this big yarn that I have, because there's yellows in it. And either way, you can try to pick up the opposite color, like this. Opposite, like this color isn't in it. Or pick the color that's in it. It's your own choice to create this stitch. And as you can see, these are opposite colors. And what you do is you work 2 rows, and then you change the color and you work 2 rows. That's how it works. And this is how this stitch becomes. And there's no green in it, but there's green in this. Well, I used it up. There were green inside. And then these are the bluish colors. And it goes on like this. It's very easy and simple. It's it's like a stripe stitch, like you go below to crochet this. So let's get started. All you need is just grab your yarn, what you have, 2 different yarn. It can be either one color or variegated. For this one, I'm going to use variegated, and for the solid, I'm going to use a different solid color, yellow. So let's get started. I am going to be chaining 6 plus 4 chains. So I want to be the same size as this one that I have did a tutorial. You can check my videos on how to crochet this lovely stitch. Okay, so I chain 42, 6 times 7, and then I did a plus 4. So let's go on it. And the crochet hook, I'm just using the one that I'm feeling comfortable with, or check the label on the yarn what it says. And this is a 4mm crochet hook, a US G6. We'll see how it's gonna work out with these lovely yarn. Okay, so I have total of 42 plus 4 stitches on my hand. So I'm going to go yarn over, and I'm going to skip 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 5th, I'm going to do a double crochet. Just like this. So we're going to do that on the next chain. We're going to do double crochet, the foundation. We're creating the foundation. And the 3rd one. So we're going to count this one, and then we're going to chain 4, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to skip 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to make 4 double crochets on a row. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to chain 4 again, 3, 4, and then we're going to skip 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to make 4 double crochets on a row on each chain. 3, 4. Again, chain. So continue going all the way to the end and I'll meet you. So 4 chains, skip 4 on the 5th, go to do 4 double crochets. Okay, so I have crocheted all the way to the end, just like this, just to give you a show. 4 double crochets, and we're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're doing the second row, and what we're going to do is we're going to go yarn over and we're going to jump here. Okay, we're going to make 4 double crochets here instead of we're doing nothing here. So we're jumping here, just like this. So try to make the first loop loosely, pull it loosely, and the second, just like that. Two, 3. You can make the chainless chain if you want, but for this tutorial I didn't, because it doesn't get tight enough. So chain 4, 3, 3, 4, and then go yarn over again, jump here. So we're not doing here. So what we're doing is we're crocheting here, but just like this. So we're going like this. So we're having this chain in the middle. 2, 3. Oh, I think I skipped one. Yeah, if this happens, don't worry about it. Just do this second double crochet on the same. It's not a big deal. Give you a trick there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This way you can use up all your yarn that you have, like these leftover. Oh my god. And then you make something useful and I will give these. Why not? So 1, go between, 2, like don't go, like grab this between, so that would be in the between. Okay, again 1, 2, 3, 4. And so that's all to it. Just continue crocheting like this and I'll meet you here. Well, here, somewhere, there, just a little bit later. I just need to weave this because I'm done with this yarn. And I did show you how to do that. If you don't know, if you have missed that, how I weave it, I'll just show it to you. Because I don't like making knots anymore. I hate it. Just pops out, it comes on your hand. So I don't know what this is called. It's not the Russian, something else, or maybe I made it, I don't know. So I could just go between. You can clip these later when you don't feel. Just go between like this. I do, if you're working on wool, you can just wet your hands and rub it so that way it will felt. For cottons, I try to weave it as long as I can. Never comes out. Why should it? And this way you don't have any knots popping up on your knitted or crocheted items. And I just pull it just like this, and that's all to it. Okay, so continue crocheting and I'll meet you further on. And this is how it looks like. I love the colors. It's the Easter colors. Okay, so I'm at the last. I did the 4 double crochet, and I'm going to chain 4, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to do a single crochet just here. Just a single crochet. Okay, and this is how it looks like. So now I'm going to change my yarn, and I'm not going to cut my yarn because I'm 2 rows later I'm going to come back here, and what I'm going to do is, there's several ways to join the second yarn. This is how I do mine. I always tie it just to secure it, just in case. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this, and then I'm going to chain. I'm going to chain 4 to go up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 3 double crochets just like this. So I'm not doing the double crochets on the chain, I'm going below 1 row. And this is the trick how to crochet the stitch to make those squares. I was planning to make a rug, but unfortunately the yarn that I started became lace. It's a lace yarn, so it's too thin to make a rug. But if you have wool, like thick wools, you can make rugs out of the stitch. That is my plan. That was my plan. So this is how I already had this, so sorry. Don't make the 4th one because this was considered as 4. So I'm going to chain 4 again, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm going to go. Okay, so this time I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, because we're going to make 4 double crochets, right? Just like this. So we're going below. We're not doing it on the chain. If we do it on the chain, there would be space between. So this is the trick to create this lovely fabric. Doesn't it look nice? I love it. And now when I use these colors with the variegated and with the yellow, because I remember I have this color as well somewhere in my containers, but I couldn't find it. It will come out pretty one day. You can make baby bed blankets out of this. It would be lovely for both gender, boy and a girl, using these colors. So chain 4. So again, count 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're skipping. We're always going below, and try to make the first, when you try to pull the 2 loops, try to pull it loosely, because there's going to be a gap between the chain and the below. So pull it by 2. Just like this. So this is how you crochet this lovely square dishcloth, baby blanket, rugs, anything you want. 2, 3, 4 you can make. So continue crocheting like this, and I will meet you at the end to how to make to do the turnover, because sometimes it's difficult when you're new. But the more you make it, the more you crochet it, you will be a professional. So continue crocheting and I'll meet you at the end. I have came all the way to the end. Doesn't this look nice? So we're we're right here where we did it. So we're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to skip right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to do a double crochet on this stitch. So it's just a repeat for the row 1 and 2. And don't forget to change your yarn every 2 rows. Let's say if you want to work with 3 different colors, you can change it every row and change every row and work with 3 different colors, 4 different colors, whichever you like. If you want to use a plain color, oh, I did extra here. If you want to use a plain color, you can use a plain color. If you want to use a variegated, you can use a variegated. You can make afghans out of this stitch, anything you wish. Use your leftover yarn and work on it. Create something, donate, give it away, gift to people who will appreciate it. I gave it to so many people. I saw them at the secondhand store. Isn't it sad? I even purchased them several times. It's like unbelievable. Well, anyways, it's gorgeous stitch, and continue on like this, and I will crochet, and I will show you how to join this color back again, and then we'll go from there. I'm at the end again. I just love the stitch. It's so fun to crochet. So I chained total of 4, and I did a single crochet just like this. So I'm going to grab this yarn. I'm not going to cut my yarn, and I'm just going to chain 4 to go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just like this. So this would be considered as 1 crochet. So I'm going to make 3 double crochets on to the same method that we have been doing, not on the chain but on the below. So we just go below. I'm picking up Angora yarn because I knit a lot of bridal shrugs. Unfortunately, they go everywhere. So while I'm picking these, it's just the Angora rabbit, unfortunately. So if you can crochet, instead of 4, you can crochet 3 chains if you want. And then later on we're going to be doing the camel crochet. You just do single crochet backwards. I like that edging. Okay, so this is all to it. So we have 4 here. These will be gone. I'll weave these. And then I chain 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I go to the next 4 double crochets. So count these. Yeah, this one's hiding inside. So make 4 double crochets. And continue crocheting like this. It's just to repeat what we did. And this is how it looks like. I just love it, how it's gonna, I'm just curious how it's gonna turn out. So I'll crochet a couple of more rows and I'll meet you to give you the end result. Okay, so I have crocheted non-stop and I just love how it turned out. Doesn't this look nice? So it's a flat, like it's not a 3D thing, it's flat, and 2 sides, the wrong side and the right side are the same. So I would advise you to crochet this stitch. It's lovely. It shows rich, has that rich texture. So I just wanted to put this too. And I just love it. I'm planning on making a rug out of this stitch, because it is pretty thick when you crochet it with worsted yarn. With the lace yarn, it does turn out thick, but it's great for a cardigan or a sweater. So you can make anything, dishcloth, blankets, rugs, afghans, anything you wish. So I hope you like this tutorial. I just wanted to share it with you. And there are different ways to crochet this as well. I'm planning to make those tutorials as I go ahead. First I want to finish the ones that I am working on. So please share it with your family and friends, this lovely stitch. I really enjoyed it, and it's really fun to crochet. And you can use your yarn. See, I have just these left. So it uses up lots of yarn for sure. And don't forget to give me the thumbs up. Not the thumbs down, please. Share it with your family and friends, and happy crocheting.